That cut this week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Go Elks. We are back here for game number 2 at the West Valley Invitational. Your Lady Elks are taking on the Yuma Catholic.
Shamrocks.
Shamrocks, that's right. Because we were making that joke that we were playing them on St. Patrick's Day because we were supposed to play them tomorrow.
Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. You know what that means?
You better wear your green.
No, it means the next day is Emily's birthday. I'm not a big St. Patty's Day guy.
You know what? When I taught first grade, I loved St. Patrick's Day, watching the kids bring in their leprechaun traps and playing tricks and all that. But as I went through the grade levels up and up, you just don't do anything with it anymore.
Yeah, the only thing St. Patrick's Day tells me is tomorrow is Emily's birthday.
There you go.
She was supposed to be born on St. Patrick's Day, but no, she was being stubborn.
All right. So your Lady Elks, same batting lineup, almost.
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 A little bit of change.
Darren has to throw us a curveball.
Well, he's got to change it up. I was thinking about starting to store these so I could just pick, but nah.
So Jalen's going to lead us off. Macy, Anna, Allison. Jalen Wright, Brindley, Sky, Lauren, and Skylar's going to get the DP job today for Kelsey. And Jalen is going to lead us. Coming to the left-handed batter's box now.
I was thinking about sending Carla to the concession stand to get something cold to drink. I'll buy. You want something?
Yeah, since she just took my water.
Oh, snap. You took your mom's water?
I don't want to drink off of it now.
Girl. It's got teenager cooties.
With all of those California germs.
In between innings, I'm going to send you to the concession stand, kid.
Strike one looking on the first pitch to Jalen. And that's going to go strike two, swinging. Did I just hear thunder?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Changeup's going to be a little high.
No.
1-2 count to Jalen.
No, you didn't.
It's going to be popped up. Third baseman underneath it on the line, and out number one. It's going to bring Macy up to bat.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say the tempo in this game is going to be a little different than the last game. What do you think?
Little quicker tempo, I believe. Strike on the low outside corner. And the strike zone already appears to be a little different as well.
Oh, yeah. Different umpire.
Bunt for Macy down the third baseline. Macy moving. And first baseman not able to pick the ball. Macy's there safely.
Number 13, Anna Ariola.
Ball on the outside. That's going to be a ground ball in the gap between short and third for a single for Anna, moving Macy to second. It's going to bring Allison up to bat. And Brookley's coming in as a courtesy runner for Anna.
All righty. Let's see what Babe Muth can do with this one. Grounder back to the pitcher for fielder's choice.
Safe at first. So fielder's choice on the play. Macy out at third. Runners at first and second. And right up to bat. And we have number 5, Ticey Walker, going in as a courtesy runner for Allison. Change up. Foul ball out of play. Ball a little low outside. 1-1 count to Jalen. Papa Luther got him some lunch. Strike on the outside corner, swinging. 1-2 count to Jalen.
Oh, yeah, did he grab him some diabetic nachos?
Change up, and she goes for it high for out number 3. So Round Valley Lady Elks leaving 2 stranded in the top of the first inning. We're going to thank those sponsors going into the bottom of the first.
Thanks, sponsors. And I'm going to send Carla to the concession stand. All right, Carla. There we go.
All right, number 24 for Yuma Catholic's going to start us off. She is the second baseman. That's going to be a hit to right field. Penrod not able to catch it. She's coming around second. And up at third safely.
She get her glove on that at all?
I couldn't see where the batter was. I looked like it went right to her, though. And that brings number 23, the first baseman, up to bat, Faith Donnelly. That's going to be another hit. That's going to be in the gap in right center. It's going to bring in 1 run. So Yuma Catholic very aggressive on the first pitch here. Allison, 2 pitches, 2 hits.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, that ball will bring itself in.
And that brings up the catcher, number 6, Cody Lee.
Did that bring in everybody?
Yeah, the 1 run, yeah. Inside, just a tad too much. Ball 1. Right back up the middle. Out to center field. It's going to bring in the run. Single for Cody Lee. And that brings up number 12, third baseman, Maylin Milan. Maylin Milan. Shows bunt. I expect the pullback. Tags her out.
What?
Calls an out and then reverses his call to safe. The throw was there.
The glove was
plenty of
literally
time.
waiting for her to slide into it. How in the world? Holy cow. That is unbelievable.
So runner at second. Foul ball out of play. 1-1 count to the batter.
Great game. Too bad not everybody's watching it.
Little high. 2-1 count. Good spot. 3-1. It's going to be a line drive to left field. It's going to get past Jalen to the fence. Going to bring 1 run in. Out. So the relay from Jalen to Lauren to Jalen Wright at second is going to catch the runner out of the base path for out number 1. And that's going to bring up number 7, Michaela Gonzalez, the right fielder. So Yuma Catholic, very aggressive batting team. That's going to be a little blooper. And she's safe on the single blooper. We're going to have a time on the infield. You know, playing a slow tempo game like we just played, moving to a fast tempo game, hurts you sometimes. Getting going.
Hey, talk to her. Make sure she's ready for you.
Ball 1. They're going to call that one out. So runner caught stealing on it to Lauren. 2 down. Two-0 count to the batter. Inside, just a tad too low. 3-0 count. Ooh, that looked good. It's going to be ball 4. Going to bring up 26, Genesis Garcia. Left fielder for the Shamrocks. Just a tad outside, 1-0. That's going to be hit in the gap at short. Jalen picks it up, throws it in for a single. Runner at first and second, bringing up number 1, Cherish Trujillo, the pitcher. Not sure where that one missed. He's saying it's a little high. 1-0 count. That's going to be hit to Macy in center field, and she doesn't have to move much for out number 3. So your Lady Elks trailing at the bottom of the first inning, 3-0.
Well, I'm back.
How was your snack?
You know, I'm getting a little old to be eating Funyuns, but
Funyuns are always good.
they'll work in a pinch.
They're always good. Hey, did you know that Ruffles is coming out with a Funyun flavored chip?
Oh, yeah?
That's what they say. Brindley swinging strike 1. Outside, way to lay off of it that time. 1-1 count.
What is my microphone rubbing on? Must be the collar of my shirt.
Change up. Brindley waits on it, fouls it out. 1-2 count to Brindley. Change up. Brindley waits on it. Drops it in over the shortstop's head for a single. Good patience by Brindley.
Yeah, well hit ball by Haas as she hits it right in the second base shortstop gap.
Danielle texted me this week and said, "Why doesn't Sky have walk-up music?" I said, "Because I've asked her 4 or 5 times and she's never given it to me." She said, "I'll get you some music." So Sky now has walk-up music.
Well, you should have told me. I could have picked some walk-up music.
I figured they're adult enough. They can pick their own music. They just got to do it.
I would have picked like Barney or I'm a Little Teapot.
I'm a Barbie girl, something like that.
Yeah, you know.
3-0 count to Sky. No outs. Runner at first was Haas.
Or the Teletubby theme deal. Yeah, there you go.
Going to call a strike there.
Yeah.
Keeping Brindley honest at first. Throw down. She gets back in time. 3-1 count to Sky.
With a 3-0 count, you knew that strike was coming.
And there's 2. Brings the count full. Comes from behind with 3-0. Now it's full. Just under the ball. Strikeout for out number 1.
You only get 3, kiddo. I wish there was more, but you only get 3.
And that brings Bates to the plate. We're swinging just underneath the ball. 0-1 count to Lauren. Catcher doing a good job at keeping an eye on Brindley at first. Runs her back. 0-2 count to Lauren. Outside, 1-2 count. Lauren gets a hold of it, hit out in the gap. It's going to drop. Single for Lauren, moves Brindley to second. And that's going to bring Hevner up to bat.
I have not really had a chance to see her bat, Lily. Did she bat against Winslow? So this is her first at bat?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Varsity Big Leagues, Miss Hevner.
Little low. Didn't she bat when we were in Wickenburg? I think she had 1 or 2 at bats in Wickenburg. I could be wrong.
I don't think she did. I think she just came in to run.
I'm thinking during that Desert Heights game. 2-0 count.
No, she was a runner.
A little too far outside. 3-0 count.
Carla, you bought me a hot Coke. It's hot.
Bunt.
But
Call it foul. Catcher there in time. Ready for the play. 3-1 count.
yeah, it didn't go behind the plate. Not sure why exactly that was foul. I didn't see it hit her anywhere. And now they're going to call the game because of thunder.
They're going to say lightning delay. So we're going to thank those sponsors while we're in lightning delay. Confirmed we are on a 30-minute lightning strike delay. So we will tune in here in about 20 minutes and let you know if that's going to continue. About 2:38, 240, we'll let you know. to 28, we have been told we have to leave the facility because of lightning strike, which is 10 miles to the north. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause this stream, and we will be back with you after the 30-minute time is up. Jamie, is it working now? Please text me.
What's going on?
Apparently this whole time since we came back, it hasn't been working. So let me go on here and look. We've been talking away.
Check the deal and make sure it's live.
Turn it on with the speaker still attached. Okay, it's showing to me when I log in, it's working. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. Jalen coming in on it. It's going to be out number 2. So those of you if you are watching, if you can see us, please send me a text. Okay, Kelly, thank you. So not sure why it was not live when we came back on, but in the time that we've been live, your Lady Elks were able to score 2 runs in the top of the second inning. And then here, Yuma Catholic just hit a 3-run home run. So the score is 2 Round Valley, 6 Yuma Catholic in the top, going into the top of the 4th. I'm so sorry for those of you that it was not live.
Now, Lily,
That's one of the issues that we have when we went to live, when we went to break, came back and not sure what's going on.
so I have a question. Are we on a time limit? Is it drop dead, finish the inning? What are we looking at?
You know what? No, we gotta. Let me go find that text that Darren sent me. It is. Heads, I heard. Don't know where it went. It is a time limit, but I don't know. Well, who knows? Oh, there it is. Y'all gotta listen to me think. Group play is a time limit of 1 hour and 30 minutes, drop dead. Score will revert back to the previous full inning.
Okay.
So I have that we've been going 54 minutes, and that was with the pause time.
Well, we were paused for 30 minutes and then like a 10-minute warm-up, so.
All right, so Lauren up to bat. It's going to be strike looking. It's funny, everybody at the ballpark could hear us and see the video. High fly ball into short, shallow center field. And center fielder catches it for out number 1. So I was saying everybody here at the ballpark could see and hear it, but no one away from us could. That's weird.
I guess location matters.
Yes, it does. Foul ball. So Skylar was actually the batter up to bat when they called the lightning delay. She came in with a 3-1 count and ended up walking. Nice hit to center field. Right to her, though, for out number 2. Nice contact by Skylar. And that's going to bring Jalen Marble up to bat, top of the lineup. Outside, it's going to be ball 1. Two outs. 1-0 count. Foul ball right back at us. One count to Jalen. Low 2-1 count. Good eye by Jalen. Ooh, little inside. 3-1 count. Got me going even. Jalen waits for that pitch, that changeup. Not able to make contact with it. 2-2 count. 2-2-2 on the board. Sorry, 3-2-2. Correct?
3-2-2, that's correct.
Do we have audio now? Please let me know.
Well,
That's going to be a dribbler to Lauren. Lauren throws. And not able to make it in time. So we got a runner at first. And that's going to bring up number 23, Faith Donley, with 1 out.
yeah, she grounded out to right. And then the at-bat previous to that was that deep fly ball between Macy and Kelsey.
It's going to be a foul ball.
So no audio, huh?
So now it works. I went to a different output, different input, put it back to it, and now we're good. So just pausing it has caused us all kinds of issues. Hey, get her. It's going to be a ball. So we got a 2-1 count to the batter with 1 out and a runner at first. Two-one pitch. It's going to be hit to Jaylyn, and she went to go make the play before she had the ball. So we're going to have an error on the play.
That's all right, shake it off.
And we got a runner at first and second for your Shamrocks from Yuma Catholic with 1 down and number 6 up to bat. Bunt signal. Called strike. Outside, 1-1 count. Dan, do you ever catch yourself looking at one spot on the field so you can see all of it in your view?
Oh, yeah. I do that all the time.
Another error on the field. It's going to have the ball roll all the way to the fence. And the batter is going to get to third, having 2 runs come in on the air. So Coach Emerald's calling timeout. I'm going to talk to his infield.
Yeah, I think the only one that didn't have the opportunity to score on that play was the third base coach. Sorry. Had to lighten the mood a little bit. But, yeah, going back to your previous comment, yes, I use peripheral vision a lot.
I just caught myself I do it all the time, but I just caught myself doing it and like being in a zone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I learned to do it early on when I was umpiring and reffing in New Mexico. And then if I saw something that would catch my eye, then I would look over and watch watch whatever was going on.
Okay.
But I used my peripheral vision a lot to kind of scan the field.
That was a beautiful pitch.
Yeah, just not getting. I mean, there's just no love today. I don't know.
That's going to be a line drive to left field. It's going to bring in 1 run and hold the batter at first. (9-2) lead Yuma Catholic here in the bottom of 4 with 1 down, runner at first, and number 7 up to bat. Foul ball out of play.
Okay, she's going.
1-1 count with one down. Foul ball. 1-2 count. That's going to be a line drive. Lauren bobbles it, and all runners safe. Number 13 up to bat with the runner at first and second. Good pitch.
I'm just speechless. I'm not even going to say nothing because I'm going to get in trouble if I do.
1-0 count. So defensive indifference, trying to get the back pick at first. Runner at second moves to third. Runner's on the corner now. Helps with that double play situation. It's going to be foul ball.
Well, you would hope anything in the infield. Check it. You check 3, go 1, get the out, right?
Right.
Bottleneck everybody.
Both runners at the stay on their base. Kind of threw the runner at first on that pump fake out, and she went back and instead of continuing on. 3-1 count. That's going to be high. Right underneath it.
Are you? I don't even know how to describe that.
So high fly ball in the infield. Wright calls off Bates and bounces out of her glove for an error, and all of the runners are safe, 1, 2, and 3. So bases loaded now with one down. And number 26 up to bat. It's going to be hit to Jalen. Jalen gets the sure out at 1. One runner comes in. Other runners advance to second and third. So runners at 2 and 3 with 2 down. Number 1, the pitcher up to bat. Strike, looking on the outside corner. 0-2 count with 2 down, 2 on. Score Yuma Catholic 10, Round Valley 2. Good location of that pitch, seeing if she would bite on the high pitch. She does not. 1-2 count. Two count. 2's across the scoreboard. Full count. It's going to be on the outside corner for called strike 3. So Yuma Catholic adds 4 to the board in that inning. Score is 10-2 at the end of 4.
So Yuma Catholic, 4 runs, 2 hits, 4 errors on 32 pitches. Due up for Round Valley will be Soderquist, Areola, and Muth. Errors are killing us.
That they are, Dan. So Macy's going to lead us off to start the top of the 5th. Yuma Catholic, a 3A school. 3A West Division, I believe. So Lady Elks need to stack the hits right here in this inning. Low ball 1.
I thought they had to move up to 4A.
No, Coach Myers and I were looking during that lightning break. Nacy with the pop-up high. Shortstop underneath it. Comes down with the catch for out number 1. So 1 down, Anna up to bat.
Anna Ariola.
We're going to call it on that one. He hasn't called one of those all day.
He hasn't seen one of those all day.
0-1 count. Not just because it's my kid. It's the location he has not given at all.
Alson's been trying to throw that pitch all day, and and hasn't been getting it.
1-1 count. That's gone. Off the foul pole, or off the light pole. Solo home run for Anna.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we could have had some runners on. But hey. Now let's see if we can take the pitcher out of the game and hit another one.
Allison right here, same situation.
For 10, Allison.
So I was just told Yuma Catholic moved up in football only.
I
That's
knew a portion because I knew football moved up to 4A because so did they moved when Snowflake did.
right. So Allison in the box. High, ball 1.
Well, I guess Hunter doesn't need to worry about a courtesy runner.
That's her favorite when she doesn't have to. 2-0 count to Allison.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
See, he didn't call that one. And I don't know. Allison with a 3-0 count. Too bad we don't have a runner. We'd advanced him right now on that throw from the catcher out to center field.
possibly all the way to third. Oh, baby sister, you knew that was going to be the daddy hack pitch.
So 3-1 to Allison. Foul ball. She fouls it off. Out of play. Brings the count full.
Excuse me, Lily. Hey, relax. Get out of your head.
It's all right. They all heard you, too. She fouled that one off. Didn't like it.
Yeah, I knew I didn't do a great job covering the mic.
Full count pitch. And Allison's going to take her base. Way to be patient there. Number 5, Tycee Walker going as a courtesy runner. And Jalen Wright stepping into the box.
11, Jalen Wright.
Go right. Base hit.
Foul ball for Jalen. So those of you watching, today and tomorrow's games are an hour and 30 drop dead, revert back to the last inning for time if it's not at the end of an inning.
And if there's no lightning delay.
Yeah. So right now we should be about an hour and 20, I believe, with that 45-minute delay. Can't tell you for sure.
It's 3:55. If we started right at 2, and I suspect we did.
So we'd be close.
Hour 15.
Yeah, 115, 120. So 0-2 or 1-2 count to Wright. Change up to shortstop. Tycee, thank goodness she's paying attention to Blue. He called her out, but says no, she was off the base and came back with the safe. So fielder's choice, safe all the way around.
Yeah, and that was the same play.
That they called out on a throwdown earlier.
Well, we had that same play in the first inning, too, when we were on defense. And everybody's like, huh?
Right. So Yuma Catholic coach coming out to ask Blue to reconsider. Meanwhile, we have your Lady Elks with 1 out. Runners. Well.
And the call's reversed.
Call's reversed from the plate ump. So now we have 2 outs. Runner at first with Haas up to bat. 10-3 game. Yuma Catholic on top. Called strike. Change up. Slow motion dive back to the base by Jalen. Look like the Matrix going on there. 1-1 count to Brindley. High, 2-1 count. Inside, 3-1. Three-one pitch is going to be hit into right field. Right fielder moving to it and makes the catch for out number 3. So your Lady Elks able to put 1. And I believe he just called game.
I think he did.
So your Lady Elks putting 1 on the scoreboard. The game will be finalized with Yuma Catholic 10, Lady Elks 3. We will be back with you tomorrow at 4 for a game against Trivium Prep. Dan, can you give us the rundown?
Yeah, let me give you some stats real quick. Batting wise, not a real productive day for anyone in particular except for Ariola's home run. We had 24 plate appearances, 20 at bats, 8 hits, 7 singles, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 3 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 1 sacrifice fly, 1 fielder's choice, 2 sack bunts, but fielding-wise, and here's the story of the game, basically errors. We had 6 errors on the day, so
That is what killed us today, Dan.
that is what killed us today. So Muth will be your losing pitcher. Number 1 will be your winning pitcher. Colette, get on there. Get on there. Colette.
What do you want me to say?
Too late. You've already said it.
Hey, I'm here.
Coach Myers, how are you today?
I'm doing very well, and yourself?
I'm doing all right. So, you're back from vacation?
Oh yeah, Vegas, baby.
Ready for some softball this weekend?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I gotta ask.
Ask me.
So, they looked a little off in this game.
A little?
Well, I'm yeah.
It looked like they had a long day. I'll just say that.
They looked like they'd been playing all day with no rest, and I was it the 45-minute break that the lightning delay
maybe.
that didn't need to happen?
Maybe.
Um,
It looked like they gave up a little too.
I mean,
They knew they were against a good team, so their intensity dropped a little bit. They were hesitant. Just a few factors.